your referee, Josh Main. Introducing first, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by the destroyer of everything, Toryn Kenneth. From Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 182 pounds, he is the patron saint of professional wrestling, Thurston.
Professional wrestling himself, Thurston, making his way to the ring in tow with the destroyer of everything, Toryn Kenneth, and I'm genuinely curious to know how long it took TK to get out of that body bag after Bennett Cole beat him last month in our main event.
If you don't know, I am Thurston, the leader of the patron saints of professional wrestling. This right here is the destroyer of everything, Toryn Kenneth. And hey, stop making noise. This isn't about you. This isn't about you or you or these schmucks over here. Tonight is about the patron saints of professional wrestling. In fact, 2019 in Pro Wrestling Rampage is going to be all about the patron saints of professional wrestling. Because, Toryn Kenneth, I got something to say to you publicly. I'm a little pissed off about what happened last time here. We got shoved into a body bag. Professional wrestling are going to totally control PWR in 2019. We're going to take all of your PWR championships, the heavyweight, the Lake Erie, the wild card, the tag team. They will all, by the end of this year, belong to the patron saints of professional wrestling. And this era of dominance all begins right here, right now, in the middle of this ring, where Thurston destroys Toryn Fight. So bring him out here, Remus. Introducing his opponent. Making his way to the ring, he hails from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 190 pounds.
and gentlemen, there is the bell, and we are set for Brandon Thurston, the patron saint of professional wrestling, versus Toryn Flight. Two of the guys on the smaller side of the PWR roster, but two of the fastest guys, for sure. And I know it can be said for Brandon Thurston, definitely one of the most technically sound wrestlers that Pro Wrestling Rampage has ever seen. Toryn Flight definitely has the challenge ahead of him. Tight between Thurston and Flight. Bit of a standstill as Toryn Flight able to get the upper hand. Headlock on Thurston. Thurston rolls him out of it. Toryn Flight back to the headlock. Toryn Flight off the ropes. Shoulder block to Brandon Thurston. Quick chop from Thurston to Flight. Toryn Flight returning the favor now. Kick to the midsection of Toryn Flight, and Brandon Thurston following up with a chop to the chest of Flight that is going to light him up until next week. Brandon Thurston up over the top rope, out to the apron. Toryn Flight tries to throw an elbow to the face of Brandon Thurston. Gets caught though. Thurston back in. Throws a clothesline as Toryn Flight ducks. Oh my God! Head scissors. Takes down Brandon Thurston. Spikes him on top of his head. Brandon Thurston throws a back elbow as Toryn Flight ducks. One more time with the head scissors goes Toryn Flight. Brandon Thurston might have underestimated Toryn Flight here. It's Toryn Flight going up to that top rope. Oh my God, Toryn Flight, oh! And Terrell Kenneth up on the apron. Meanwhile, Toryn Flight doesn't see Brandon Thurston, kick right to the side of the head. Oh! Double knees right to the left arm of Toryn Flight. Cover by Thurston. Flight able to get out of it at 2. Or 1, rather. Referee saying 1. He was able to get out of it at 1. Brandon Thurston now hooking that arm. Driving his knee into the small of the back of Toryn Flight and pulling both of those arms backward. Just applying the pressure to the chest and the back of Toryn Flight. And ladies and gentlemen, like I said, one of the most technically sound wrestlers in PWR history. Oh my God! Toryn Flight might have a broken arm. Brandon Thurston. Okay, suplex to Toryn Flight. Covered by Thurston. Toryn Flight still fighting on. Flight still has something left in the can, but oh my God, Terrell Kenneth choking Toryn Flight on that bottom rope. Meanwhile, Brandon Thurston has the referee distracted. TK, elbow to Toryn Flight. The referee sees none of it. Now Brandon Thurston picking the bones of Toryn Flight. Flight to the corner, elbow to the face of Flight. Thurston now charging one more time. Elbow to the face of Thurston. Toryn Flight trying to come back. Double boost to the face Toryn flight. Cover on Thurston. 1, 2. Toryn flight. Trying to go up to the top rope. Toryn flight flying. Big splash. Nobody home. Brandon Thurston rolls out of the way. Now both men prone on the canvas. Brandon Thurston, the first to get back up to his feet. As both men trading shots in the middle of the ring now. Elbow for elbow. Go Thurston and Flight. Flight back to the ropes. Trying to get a little more leverage. Thurston now, off the ropes himself. Flight catches him. Thurston returns the favor. Thurston. Kick to the chest of Toryn Flight. Oh my God, Brandon Thurston kicks all over. It's hard for me to keep up. Only good for a 2 count. Brandon Thurston hooking both arms of Toryn Flight, and Toryn Flight, oh my God! Beautiful powerbomb from Toryn Flight. Oh, still only good for a count of 2. Flight back up to his feet. Brandon Thurston able to stop whatever Toryn Flight had in mind. Now Thurston around the back, cutter to Toryn Flight. Covered by Thurston. 1, 2. Still only a 2 count. Brandon Thurston has got to be thinking what else he has to pull out to put Toryn Flight away. Judging by the look on his face, Thurston had no idea a match with Toryn Flight would be so physically demanding. Kick to the face of Thurston from Toryn Flight now. Toryn Flight drops Brandon Thurston to his back. And Flight now. Toryn Flight with a sharpshooter. Twisting Brandon Thurston up like a pretzel, and Brandon Thurston more than an arm's length away from that bottom rope. He's fighting though. He's trying to get to it. He does. Toryn Flight forced to break the hold at risk of disqualification. Toryn Flight charging. Brandon Thurston in the corner. Toryn Flight up and over to the apron. Thurston tries to go for the back elbow. Kick to the face of Thurston from Flight. And now Toryn Flight trying to go up top one more time. Thurston in the middle of the ring. Flight! Oh my God! Toryn Flight catches Brandon Thurston in a code breaker from the top turnbuckle. Now TK getting back up on the apron, trying to distract Toryn Flight once again. Brandon Thurston taking advantage of it. Covered by Thurston on Toryn Flight. 1, 2. Oh my God. now Brandon Thurston going up to that top turnbuckle. Unfamiliar territory for Thurston as Toryn Flight crotches Thurston. Toryn Flight trying to bring Brandon Thurston down hard way. Oh my God! Cover by Flight. 1, 2, this is it. No! And now Terrell Kenneth back up on the apron one more time as Toryn Flight elbow to the face of TK. And now Toryn Flight over that top rope, caught by Terrell Kenneth. And Terrell Kenneth, oh my God, slamming Toryn Flight down onto the apron. Referee saw none of it as he was checking on Brandon Thurston. Brandon Thurston off the ropes. Almost going for a head scissors of his own, but grabs that arm. And Brandon Thurston submits Toryn Flight. Toryn Flight tapping out. Brandon Thurston not letting go.
Here is your winner by submission, the patron saint of professional wrestling, Brandon Thurston.
Hard-fought match from Toryn Flight. Definitely on the rise here in PWR. Just unable to overcome that 2-on-1 advantage of the patron saints of professional wrestling.